Good evening, dear viewers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Silkway Star, the international music project on Jibek Joly TV.
The biggest musical premiere of the year, Silkway Star.
But this is more than just a singing competition. It's a great cultural journey.
And the language that connects us all on this journey is universal, the language of friendship, the language of music.
This week's theme, traditional Kazakh folk songs.
Our contestants have been exploring Kazakhstan's traditional art, and tonight they'll perform the pieces that truly touch their hearts.
Joining me on stage is my talented co-host, Shangaz Bibatala.
And beside me, the incomparable Diana Skatova. Let's begin.
Let's quickly remind you of the rules. It's a competition, which means there will be scores. Our panel of judges will take care of that.
The judges award points from 0 to 12 following international voting standards.
The total points are added up after every round, and the contestant with the lowest score must leave the show.
7 performers will reach the grand final, the top 5 in the overall ranking, plus 2 representatives of the host countries.
The winner will be determined not only by the judges, but also by you, the audience.
The judges' score and the viewers' votes will carry equal weight, 50-50.
Until then, it's the judges who decide the fate of our contestants. So, let's meet them.
Our jury brings together respected representatives from all the countries participating in Silkway Star.
From Kazakhstan, honored artist of the Republic of Kazakhstan, singer and soloist of the legendary group Muzart, Saken Maygaziev.
From Turkmenistan, Atajan Berdiyev.
From South Korea, Shin Song-min.
From Tajikistan, Parvina Shukurulayeva.
From Malaysia, Dato Danya.
From Kyrgyzstan, Gulzhigit Kalikov.
From Uzbekistan, Aygul Nadyrova. Applause.
From Armenia, Vriesh Kirakasyan.
From Georgia, Dato Kenchershvili.
The judge holding the right of veto, Mr. Hong Bin from China.
From Mongolia, Batmankhin Sarantuya.
And representing Azerbaijan, Effendi.
What an impressive and truly international jury lineup, dear viewers.
A quick reminder, judges cannot vote for contestants from their own country.
And the judge from China holds a special right. He may save one contestant from elimination.
Tonight we'll hear Kazakh folk songs performed by our talented contestants. Opening the evening is a participant performing the song Желкілдек.
Who chose this piece from the repertoire of songwriter Garifullah Kurmangaliev. Warm greetings to all Silkway Star viewers. It's wonderful to see you again. I'm Tamga. I believe it's my strong character, hard work and determination that have brought me to the 7th round of this competition. This time I have chosen a powerful piece. Although Kazakh and Kyrgyz music share many similarities, each possesses its own distinctive beauty. That is why I decided to perform a song dear to both me and my people, Желкілдек. It's not an easy song, the rhythm is quite complex, but I'll do my best to perform it at the highest level.
Жақшырақ бәрінен жатам.
This song carries the vibrant spirit of Kazakh music. Even though it's a challenging song, it lives deep in the hearts of the people. It's a piece that perfectly captures the power and spirit of the Kazakh nation, and that's why it can't just be sung as it is. When I chose it, I felt a great sense of responsibility to perform a folk song before the Kazakh people and convey its melody and soul with genuine emotion is an experience beyond price. For me, performing such a beautiful piece of Kazakh music is both an honor and a source of pride. I'll do everything I can to perform this song with dignity and to express all my love and heartfelt gratitude to the Kazakh people. Dear people of Kazakhstan, thank you for your support. I love you so much. Tamga, Kyrgyzstan. That was wonderful, Tamga. As they say, Kazakhs and Kyrgyz are brothers by blood, and I think Желкілдек was written just for you, don't you agree? What a powerful, inspiring performance. Dear judges, let's begin with you, Mr. Saken. Welcome.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers of Jibek Joly TV. Tonight is indeed a remarkable evening that unites the world on one stage. It is a delight to hear artists from across nations perform Kazakh folk music. It shows how rich our musical heritage is. The song Желкілдек is not unfamiliar to our Kyrgyz brothers, yet it is one even Kazakh singers rarely dare to perform. While fast in tempo, its rhythmic pattern is extremely complex, demanding both vocal skills and mastery of syncopation. It features what musicians call a broken rhythm and changes in time signature. It's difficult to perform, even to breathe properly through it. Tamga, you have borne a great responsibility and fulfilled it beautifully. This song could well become part of your own repertoire. May your artistry continue to flourish. Congratulations to all. Tamga, go forward.
жарасатындай екен. Өнеріңізге басын алқын. Рахмет. Береке құтты болсын баршаңызға. Tamga, Samga.
What a beautiful wish, Tamga. Go forward. Thank you, Mr. Saken. Now, let's hear from Miss Sarantuya. How did you like the performance?
Тамга ер нь дандаа их гоё гайхшруулж байна. Ер нь их тийм зоригтой бүсгүй юм болов уу гэж бодож байна би өөрөө чинь. Нэг тийм
Tamga, every time you step on stage, you surprise us again and again. You're a brave young woman, just like the fearless horsewomen of the Kyrgyz and Kazakh steppes. Since day one of this project, you've shown true professionalism. You deserve the highest scores, and I truly hope to see you in the final. Your performance tonight left me in awe. Thank you so much. Now to our judge from South Korea, Mr. John Song-min.
I truly enjoyed your performance today. Last time I gave you a lower score. The song choice wasn't right for you. But tonight everything changed. You chose a composition that perfectly suits your artistic personality. It was a pleasure to watch. This performance revealed your true identity as an artist and the full strength of your voice. Your energy is distinctive. Your vocal power is impressive. A truly outstanding performance.
있었던 것 같습니다. 정말 에너지 넘치고 이제 MR을 뚫고 나오는 그런 힘 있는 그런 보컬이 너무나 훌륭하다고 생각이 들었고.
And now it's time for the voting. We begin, as always, with Kazakhstan. Let's hear you, everyone. Kazakhstan.
және сіздің қолдауларыңыз керек бізге.
10 points.
Рахмет.
Turkmenistan. 10 points. South Korea.
Оңтүстік Корея. Қане.
10 points. Tajikistan.
Тәжікстан. Қане.
10 points. Malaysia.
Малайзияның.
10 points. Uzbekistan. 10 points. Armenia. 12 points.
Рахмет.
Georgia.
Грузия.
10 points. China. 10 points. Mongolia. 10 points.
және соңғы төрешіміз.
Azerbaijan. 10 points. Wonderful. Voting is complete. Thank you all so much. Even though the Korean contestants have left the show, the music of Korea will remain in our hearts. Thank you.
Рахмет.
Thank you, Tamga, for opening tonight's show with such a radiant performance of Kazakh folk song. We wish you continued success. And now, let's give her a warm round of applause as she leaves the stage. Kyrgyzstan, Tamga!
That was an exceptional performance, Tamga. You've earned almost all 10s and even a 12. What a brilliant start. While preparing this piece, did you notice similarities between Kazakh and Kyrgyz folk melodies?
Ырлардын айырмачылыгы кээ бир ыргактары эле өзгөрбөсө.
I think the difference lies mainly in rhythm, but our nature and spirit are shared.
Дегенде албетте тыбыштар бар.
Of course, the pronunciation and intonation differ slightly, so it took me some time to adjust.
Көнүшүм керек болду.
Our next contestant is ready to take the stage. The song she's choosing was once known as Awizai. Who will perform it tonight? Let's find out. Eyes on the screen. Hi everyone, Uzbekistan is here with you. It's already the 7th episode, and I'm still in the project. The competition is getting more and more exciting. Honestly, I didn't think I would make it this far, but I'm so happy. I'm enjoying every moment. I can feel the warmth of nature, love, longing, and dreams in Kazakh songs. They are very close to us Uzbeks by spirit. That's why I feel such a deep connection whenever I listen to them. Tonight, I'll be performing the famous Kazakh folk song, Qamajay. It's one of the most iconic melodies of Kazakhstan, beloved throughout the entire Turkic world. Qamajay is a song of joy and celebration, a melody that has lived in people's hearts for generations, becoming a bridge between them. I feel a great sense of responsibility because I decided to take a little creative risk and give this song a fresh sound. Performing a song of other nation is always a challenge. You never know how it will be perceived. So yes, I'm quite nervous. Although Kazakh and Uzbek are similar languages, I've been doing my best to pronounce every word clearly and beautifully. I will give my all on stage, and I sincerely hope to earn the judges' high scores. Dear friends, I hope you like it. Enjoy. Thank you. Madinabonu Adilova. Representing Uzbekistan in the Silkway Star project, let's give Madinabonu another round of applause.
Сіздерді шығарып салсақ, Madinabonu-ға деген
Her rendition of the Kazakh folk song Қамажай was truly magnificent. Thank you so much, Madinabonu. And now it's time to hear from our judges. What did they think of the song and the performance? Mr. Saken, let's start with you.
Жалпы біздің халық әндерін
Our friends from Uzbekistan often perform Kazakh folk songs. Let's recall the legendary band Yalla and their Qara Torg'ay, or Yulduz Usmanova with Qizil-ай and other folk songs.
біздің шығармашылық байланыс
Our creative unity truly knows no borders. If this performance represented Kazakhstan on the world stage, we would be proud.
жатса, біз
May your artistry continue to grow. You have such a unique nature. You're beautiful and your voice has an extraordinary tone.
орындап шықтың.
Bravo.
Thank you, Mr. Saken. Now, Mr. Rej.
Madinabonu, դուք գիտեք, որ ես ձեզ շատ եմ սիրում եւ հրաշալի իհարկե երաժշտական տվյալներ ունեք։ Ես եթե անկեղծ մտածում եմ, որ դուք այլ ստեղծագործություն կերկեիք, նաեւ երբ որ ուսումնասիրեցի այս ստեղծագործության իմաստը, թե ինչ պետք է այն նշանակի, մի փոքր կարծես թե կաշկանդված էիք։
I love you. You have wonderful vocal abilities. Tonight you seemed a little restrained. I would have liked to see more emotion and depth. We all know how beautiful your timbre is and how rich your vocal range can be. Still, you delivered a good performance.
Համարում եմ որպես լավ կատար։
Thank you. And now, Mr. Dato. Your opinion, please.
მე შემიძლია თამამად თქვა, რომ თქვენ არავის არ გავხართ, თქვენ ქმნით თქვენ სამყაროს და მოდით შევთანხმდეთ ყველა ადამიანი იმაზე, ჩემი მეგობრული.
You create your own unique world. You don't resemble anyone else, and that's your strength. Let me say this as a friend. Never stop singing. You are the pride of your country. Thank you.
შენ ქვეყანას ალამასებ. დიდი მადლობა.
After Mr. Dato's words, Madinabonu couldn't hold back her tears. Thank you. And now it's time to vote. Kazakhstan. 10 points. Turkmenistan.
Сіз не дейсіз? Ұпайыңыз?
10 points. South Korea. 8 points. Tajikistan.
Тәжікстан. Қане.
10 points. Malaysia. 10 points. Kyrgyzstan.
Қырғызстан.
10 points. Armenia. 12 points. Thank you. Georgia. 10 points. China. 8 points. Mongolia. 8 points. And finally, Azerbaijan.
Ұпай саны.
8 points.
Рахмет.
The voting is complete. A brilliant performance, Madinabonu. Thank you so much.
You see you can do. Yeah.
I've said this before. I know what you're capable of. Before and after your performance, you're natural and real. But once you start singing, it feels like you lose that authenticity, as if you're trying to be someone else. Yes, you can achieve great things, but you need more sincerity. Next time, I want to see the real Madina on stage.
Come on.
Let's give a big round of applause to Madinabonu Adilova. We're sending her backstage to her #1 fan. Shungus, welcome Madina. And we move on.
Madinabonu Adilova. How are you feeling? Come over here. Your performance was amazing. How would you rate it yourself?
Bugun birinchi marta menga o'zimni chiqishim yoqmadi. Birinchi marta bilmayman nega.
For the first time, I didn't enjoy my performance. I don't know why.
Baho bilan roziman. Rahmat.
And our next contestant is also ready to delight us with a brand new song. As he said himself, I'll perform it in soft, warm tones.
Hello everyone, my name is Saro Gevorgyan. Today, for the very first time in my life, I'll be performing a Kazakh folk song. It's an incredibly beautiful piece, though learning the lyrics was quite a challenge. Even though I've memorized every word, I still feel a little nervous inside. But I'll give it my all to make it sound truly heartfelt on stage. When I first heard this melody, an image of Kazakhstan immediately came to mind, a country with kind, hospitable, hardworking and talented people. For me, this song reflects the generosity and warmth of the Kazakh soul. Back home in Armenia, I often heard people speak of Kazakhstan. Everyone who had been here would say, it's such a beautiful country with incredibly kind people. And when I finally came here myself, I realized it's even better than I heard. People here are kind and hospitable. I was met with a warm welcome. What touched me most is how deeply Kazakh people love art and respect artists. People often tell me, you're talented and handsome, and that truly inspires me and gives me confidence. You don't hear that everywhere. Tonight, I'm counting on your support once again. Please don't judge me too harshly. I'll sing from my heart and make sure every word sounds just right.
Tanıtar solpan tuğa sızılgardan gözünün moldırına azıldı kanaldan da kuzalday astırı konaldığın gözün gardan gözünün moldırına Жүрек майда жанай бармайкын бізде ынтазарай қонады қоралап әлеміндей көзінің мөлдірін-ай есімге туып қарағай көңіл шалықтың көзінің мөлдірін-ай Жүрек майда жанар басмайкын бізде ынтазарай ішінде туып қарағай
Saro Gevorgyan, Armenia.
Керемет.
Wonderful! And let's give a special round of applause to Sanjay, who accompanied Saro on the Kazakh folk instrument Sыбызғы. Bravo!
Керемет болды Саро. Сароны
That was truly beautiful, Saro. We've seen a new side of you tonight. Usually you perform energetic songs, but this time it was a lyrical performance. Mr. Saken, let's start with you.
өзіңізден бастасақ.
Жалпы өнер адамы өзінің вокалдық шеберлігін немесе орындаушылық шеберлігін көрсету үшін оған бір 2 октавалық диапазонда ән болу шарт емес. Немесе қандай да бір иірімдерге толы.
You know, to show your mastery, whether vocal or artistic, you don't need a song that spans 2 octaves or overflows with complex melismatic runs.
Орындауында бірінші нотадан бастап әннің әуезділігімен
From the very first note, Saro's voice carried a melodic charm that instantly captivated everyone.
жүректен жүрекке жетуі үшін оның
Pyotr Tchaikovsky once said, "For music to reach from one heart to another, melody alone is enough." And tonight Saro proved that. Without unnecessary complexity, he sang magnificently.
айтқым келіп тұр. Керемет сүйемелдеу, керемет күрделі аккордтар.
The modulations were flawless, and I especially want to thank Sanjay for the accompaniment. The chords were intricate, yet so beautiful.
жететін әндер ғасырдан ғасырға жетуінің де сыры осында.
Our Kazakh songs are truly remarkable, melodious, expressive, and always reaching straight to the heart.
Төресі деп айтқан болар едім. Енді Армениядан келген бауырымыз
Perhaps that's why they've lived through the centuries. And when our songs are sung around the world, that's the greatest happiness.
бар екені, запасы бар екені көрініп тұр. Әлі де бұдан да үлкен жоқ.
As for Saro, his vocal mastery is clear. You can feel his strength, his control, his potential. He handles every melisma with ease.
арналған жігіт қой. Жаңа сахнаның сыртында да қарап тұрмын. Мына костюм
And I must say, Saro is a man of the stage. Even backstage, I noticed his outfit, embroidered with Kazakh patterns, ornaments, and ancient Balbal stone symbols. It looks like it was made just for him. You know what? Let's gift him this costume.
негізі.
By the way, Saro, we gave you a chapan, didn't we? Where is it? Promise us you'll wear it back home in Armenia and tell everyone, I took part in Silkway Star in Kazakhstan, and as a token of respect, I was presented with this chapan.
Let's sing together.
А за тобою Арарат, Армения моя. Хошеве!
Знаю, мама, Армения, ты здесь меня.
Friends, let's give him a big round of applause. Bravo, Saro. That was excellent.
Gulzhigit, what do you think about Saro's rendition of Көзіңнің мөлдірін-ай?
қалай болды?
Бұл ырдың сөздері өте керемет екен. Сөздеріне мағына бере отырып,
This song carries a truly profound meaning. Every word holds depth, every comparison its own beauty.
қысқасы
Honestly, I think the entire audience fell in love with Saro after this performance, and I'm sure I'm not wrong.
сүйіп қалды десем,
For me, you're the absolute leader tonight. No need for long explanations. It was simply brilliant.
берсең саға сөз жоқ.
And now, Mr. Atajan, the floor is yours.
Әммәңді салам алейкум. Саро, сен шоңғы уайдым айттың.
Assalamu alaikum. Saro, tonight you sang beautifully. You've always performed well, and tonight was no exception. Your voice is soft, melodic, with a truly unique tone. I'm genuinely impressed by your sincerity on stage, by the depth of your inner world, and the way you bring a song to life.
Айдымы еріне тұршыңа мен саңа аш.
From the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best of luck and great artistic success.
Thank you. Miss Parvina,
Сіздің
what would you like to add?
Saro,
Saro, in my opinion, you've already proven yourself on this stage.
больше мне доказывать.
You don't need to prove anything more. Just stay the way you are.
Я хочу вообще
I would also like to congratulate all the contestants who have reached this round.
борьба становится.
The competition is getting tougher and the judges are becoming stricter, so you can't relax for even a moment. Saro, just don't lose yourself. That's all that matters.
Saro, Савертаnem. И больше ничего.
Thank you, Miss Parvina. If the judges are ready, let's reveal the scores.
Дайынбыз.
Kazakhstan,
Saro Gevorgyan.
12 points. Turkmenistan,
Turkmenistan
12 points. South Korea, 10 points. Tajikistan,
Рахмет, ұпайыңыз. Тәжікстан
12 points. Malaysia, 12 points. Kyrgyzstan,
12 points.
Uzbekistan,
Өзбекстан
12 points. Georgia, 10 points. China, 10 points.
Рахмет.
Mongolia, 10 points.
Және
Azerbaijan, 10 points.
рахмет.
The voting is complete. That was Saro Gevorgyan from Armenia. Thank you for your performance. Let's give him a warm send-off backstage to join his fellow contestants.
Saro, Saro, Saro.
Well done.
Saro, Bratjan, Ахбер.
That was a fantastic performance, Saro. Both the jury and the audience loved it, and so did we. You've been in Kazakhstan for a while now, and tonight, for the first time, you sang in Kazakh. Tell us, what words have you learned so far?
Ән орындадың. Қазақша қандай сөздерді үйрендің?
Thank you. 12 points. 10 points. The purity of your eyes. Good. Thank you. Now, can you finally take a well-deserved break?
And now, please welcome our contestant from China. He's choosing the song Жүгіріп, шықтым, белеске. Let's see how his preparations went.
第7期的录制，我准备了一首哈萨克语的歌曲，也希望现场的朋友和
I prepared very carefully for this round dedicated to Kazakh folk songs.
但是歌词又是非常非常的难，因为我听到的伴奏，听到的这个人声是很快速的，所以就对于我来，
This piece is rhythmic and beautiful, but there are so many words.
那个歌比较快，
Compared to Tajik, Kazakh turned out to be much more difficult to pronounce.
比较多，所以我可能在以这种
But I was amazed by how melodic Kazakh music is.
是哈萨克语，让我觉得更难一些。
One thing that made a big impression on me was the opera Abai. I was deeply moved by the singers' voices and the orchestra's sound.
一部歌剧关于阿拜的，然后也觉得
Everything here in Kazakhstan seems beautiful to me.
让我感觉到非常震撼。落地之后，
Since my very first day in Astana, I've been walking around the city, admiring its beauty, enjoying the wonderful weather, and the more people I meet, the more I realize how kind and loyal they are in friendship.
待了一段时间之后呢，觉得大家也非常亲切。
I want my friends and family back home to visit Kazakhstan one day, so they can feel the same magic.
看一看。
小台堆积快进，给你爱的散花以后。
Zhang HeXuan. Xitoy, xoshimetlaringiz.
Thank you. And let's also thank our Dombra player, Jitpis Nurmagambetov.
Mirzaga alg'is bildiramiz.
Dear friends, it turns out Zhang HeXuan has brought us a special gift. Let's give him the floor.
O'zine söz bersek.
Thank you very much, Silkway Star. He says, thank you very much, Silkway Star. Thank you, Kazakhstan. I love you.
Men senderde жақсы көремін.
Wow. Kazakh music is beautiful. And we love you too, Zhang. Thank you for your respect for the Kazakh language. It means a lot to us. Wait, I have a dance. Qarajorga. He's learned the Kazakh national dance. Thank you. Friends, this is such a sign of respect. To learn the lyrics in Kazakh, perform them, and dance on top of that. Let's give him another round of applause. And since Zhang bought us a gift, we have a surprise in return. Please welcome our guest, Mr. Zamanbek.
Біздің арнайы қонағымыз Zamanbek мырза.
Good evening, dear people of Kazakhstan. I heard you love collecting silver jewelry and that you even have your own collection. As a jeweler, I couldn't stay indifferent after watching your interview. So I decided to create something special for you, a bracelet inspired by the images and spirit of the Kazakh steppe. Wow! Thank you. The Kazakh people are truly hospitable. May the friendship between our nations grow even stronger. Zhang HeXuan, a true Chinese artist with a Kazakh heart. Thank you. He put his whole heart into this performance. He memorized the lyrics, wore a national costume with respect for our culture, and even showed interest in Kazakh jewelry, especially silver and men's ornaments.
That's
truly heartwarming. And today he received a well-deserved gift. As for his performance, vocally and artistically, it was excellent. In my opinion, it was a brilliant example of ethno-rock. Years ago, this song was performed by the group Urkir, and tonight it suited Zhang perfectly, matching his natural tone. He sang it wonderfully. That slight huskiness in his voice gave it such charm. Great. Thank you so much, and now, Miss Aygul, the floor is yours.
Бұл әнші маған жүдә ұнайды. Бұның өзгеше дауысы бар. Әрбір турда бұл әншіға
I really like this singer. His voice is truly special, unlike anyone else's.
тексті өзі
I always rate his performances highly. What touched me most is that he learned a Kazakh song by heart and performed it. That's such a beautiful sign of respect toward the Kazakh people and the Kazakh language. I often listen to Kazakh songs myself. Our cultures are close, our music connected. Tonight, he sang very well. Though, in my opinion, the song slightly lacked the traditional Kazakh vocal manner. Of course, every artist adds their own touch, their own style, but sometimes I think it's worth keeping the song's original flavor intact.
Көп рахмет.
Thank you. And now Miss Sarantuya.
挺好.挺好歌시. үнэхээр гоё сайхан дууллаа. Ерөн бол би бас ингэдэг ийм хөөрхөн хувцас
Beautiful, what a wonderful song, and you performed it so well.
мал гэж байгаа илгээлтийн эзэн шиг.
Your stage image was also impressive. You looked like a Kazakh shepherd on the endless steppe.
Тэгээд энэ алс болоод хятадаас ирээд ингээд ийм сайхан казах үндэсний
When I listen to singers from Central Asia, I'm always amazed by one thing. They stay true to their natural voices and express culture in its pure, authentic sound.
маш гоё тайзан дээр дисциплин, сахилга баттай байдаг.
I think we all have something to learn from each other.
Тэмцээнд оролцож байгаас дуучид өөрөө чинь сонсоод харж байгаа бах.
Often singers say, "This song doesn't suit my voice, I can't sing it." But you weren't afraid, you took the challenge and did it brilliantly.
хийж чадчихна. Энэнд чинь би
For that, I respect you even more.
баяр хүргэе.
Thank you very much. Mr. Atajan, your thoughts?
Қытайлы айдымчымыз шейлі бір
Our friend from China is very modest, quiet person. Backstage, he barely speaks, but once he steps on stage, it's as if he transforms completely. He sings with his heart and gives himself fully to the music. He looked wonderful in the Kazakh national costume, and the dancers and orchestra created a beautiful atmosphere. I'd like to thank everyone involved in this performance and wish Jran continued creative success and good luck. Thank you.
Яңқи танысшыларым қойы чықш еттілер, оркестрам қойы чалы hem мәңді көп сау олың саңа үстілік ардық еден.
Thank you. Көп рахмет.
Thank you, and now let's find out the jury's scores. Kazakhstan will start with you. Kazakhstan 10 points. Turkmenistan 10 points. South Korea 10 points. Tajikistan 10 points. Malaysia
Malaysia
12 points. Kyrgyzstan 12 points. Uzbekistan 8 points. Armenia 10 points. Georgia 10 points. Mongolia 12 points. Azerbaijan 12 points. The voting is complete.
Zhang HeXuan, сен үшін мен де өте қуаныштымын.
Zhang HeXuan, I'm truly happy for you. Kazakh jewelry is part of our spiritual culture. May this gift always stay with you. Add it to your silver collection. And now, let's give him a big round of applause.
Zhang HeXuan! Ara jorga bolmasa, бидің сәні келер ме? Сахнада әнді жаттап, биді билеп.
What a wonderful performance, Zhang HeXuan. Thank you. Not only did you learn a Kazakh song, you danced and left the stage with a gift. Could you show us your silver bracelet? Look at this craftsmanship, decorated with traditional ornaments, featuring the dombra, the kobus, a yort, and an eagle. Do you like your gift?
Sizge unadı mı?
I love it. I'm so happy. Thank you. The next folk song feels like a continuation of our legendary Kazakh love epics, Qo'zi Kurpish and Bayan Sulu, Layla and Majnun, and others. It's no surprise that this song has spread far beyond Kazakhstan. It's performed by singers all around the world. Hello, my name is Avtandil Abeslamidze. Tonight I want to surprise audience with a very special song, a Kazakh composition that is truly beautiful, exciting, and emotional. I listened to many Kazakh songs, but this one, by its melody and spirit, felt closest to my heart. It reflects everything I feel inside, my emotions, my state of mind. I'm sure I made the right choice. For me, this is one of the most important moments in the competition. I'm performing a Kazakh folk song in front of a Kazakh jury and Kazakh audience, and I want to leave a deep impression. In this project, my biggest rival is myself. On stage and off, I want to prove that I can overcome any challenge, because I believe every new day should be better than the last. Avtandil Abeslamidze, Georgia. That's what it means to sing with your heart. Wonderful. I think both the jury and audience loved it. And now let's hear from our judges. Mr. Sakyan, the floor is yours.
Осындай тенорлардың әсіресе жоғары нота
Singing in the tenor range, especially reaching the high notes with subtone, is no easy task. And even though you come from another nation, you handled it brilliantly.
бұл әннің арасындағы
Your breathing, phrasing, accents, everything was in place, with feeling. It felt as though we were seeing Yestai himself, searching for his beloved Qorlan. Your performance was full of heart, full of love. It's clear you approached the song consciously. You studied its story. Your notes were impeccable, especially during the modulations, so precise. Whether it was a third, a fourth, or a fifth modulation, you moved into the new key effortlessly. Without a leading chord, even on a backbeat, that's real musicianship. You understand the music and you feel the song, and that's the most important thing. Your performance had heart. You have the voice and you were born for the stage. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Dato Dania. The floor is yours.
I'm very proud of you because you are very brave. You were actually singing outside the box. Can you please give him a round of applause? And you are not deserved to be bottom 3. I don't think so. This is my opinion. I don't care about other opinions.
so much.
Okay? This I agree with the jury from Kazakhstan. Of course, he is so professional. He knows better than me. But I am Malaysian, but I can feel it. I can feel it deep inside of my heart that you sang it from, emotionally. Please don't cry. If you cry, I'm crying, okay? I love you, and your ability to convey the deep emotions of the piece of song is really not only your vocal talent, but you are very good in appreciated the culture through this song. I think your tones, your reach in your tones, that you can sing at the high notes and then you change immediately to a different notes. You're gonna be very successful in America, in other worlds. Yeah, trust me, you'll be one of it. All right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hong Bin.
感谢，非常感谢你刚才的演唱，我一直投入在中间，而且歌声都停了，我久久都还不能出来因为你的歌声实在是太美了
Thank you for your performance. You gave yourself completely to the song. You sang sincerely with soul.
就像一条线一样，一直牵着。
Even after it ended, I was still under its spell. It was incredibly beautiful. Your voice is like a fine thread that connects the listener to the song. You wove them together into one whole.
Or until the life of the end of my life.
You know, if I were a girl and I heard your voice somewhere far away, I would follow it until I found who was singing and probably search for you my whole life.
They all can sing. So beautiful.
Great performance. And by the way, I have to ask, why are all Georgians so handsome? Look at you. Look at Dato. Both talented. Thank you.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much. By the way, in Kazakh tradition, there are several versions of the song Qorlan. One of them has a special musical bridge, a very interesting transition.
Бағдат Мысыр шынмашың, іздесем Қорлан табылмас.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Saken. Thank you to our judges for their thoughtful feedback, and now it's time for the voting results. Kazakhstan, 12 points. Turkmenistan, 12 points. South Korea, 12 points. Tajikistan, 10 points. Malaysia, 12 points. Kyrgyzstan, 8 points. Uzbekistan, 12 points. Armenia, 10 points. China, 12 points. Mongolia, 10 points. Azerbaijan,
Сонымен Azerbaycan
12 points.
Дауыс беру
The voting is complete.
аяқталды.
Let's give a big round of applause as we see Avtandil off backstage. Thank you for your performance.
Avtandil, well done! I noticed that you couldn't hold back your tears at the end. You were deeply emotional. Can you tell us what made you feel that way?
This morning I went to see my doctor again. When I heard the diagnosis, I was scared. But I sang the song exactly how I want it. When I finished it, I couldn't hold back my tears. It wasn't because of the high scores. It was because I felt grateful to myself and to my performance. Every song tonight is dear to his heart. Not a single one is new to him. Well, it's time to give the stage to our next performer. Which song has he chosen this time? Let's find out together. Eyes on the screen. Good evening, dear and respected viewers. Hello everyone, it's Alem.
Бәріңізге сәлем. Сіздермен бірге әлем. Hello, салем, алоха, нихао, салем, апа.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you all doing? Are you enjoying the folk songs of our country tonight? Today I want to perform a Kazakh folk song for you. A song with which I want to embrace each and every one of you. I love you all, and right now I just wish you could kiss me on the forehead.
Жалпы ән тыңдағанда сахнада жүрген әріптесім, ағам, досым бар. Ұшқын деген.
When I was choosing the song, I called my friend and fellow artist, Ushqun. I said, I'm struggling to pick a folk song. Can you help me out? And he replied, I have one that's perfect. It's not very well known, but it's incredibly beautiful. So that's the one he recommended, and indeed, the melody is stunning. We worked together through the arrangement and discussed what we could change. Then I said, you know, I'm afraid of singing folk songs. I tend to shy away from them. He looked at me and said, don't be afraid. The people, that's you and me. Just sing it the way you feel it. And now, here I am on this stage to perform for you the song Bolsаңшы, әнге, құмар-ай. I hope you'll enjoy it. I've prepared with all my heart. So listen, watch and judge.
Silkway Star халықаралық музыкалық шоуына қолдау білдірген Kazakh компаниясы.
болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар-ай барадай алым көше жазғанына болсаңшы әнге құмар-ай кім көнбес тағдыр басқа жазғанына болсаңшы әнге құмар-ай болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге жел көтермес ай белге еткен соң ой кең жайлау құлазиды елге еткен соң болсаңшы әнге құмар-ай кең жайлау құлазиды елге еткен соң болсаңшы әнге болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар болсаңшы әнге құмар
Alem, Kazakhstan. That was the folk song Bolsаңшы әнге құмар-ай, and it looks like the entire audience is satisfied with Alem's song. Now let's hear from Mr. Sakyan. Magnificent. Alem, this is one of the most melodic songs of the Altai Kazakhs. It's also technically difficult, especially when it comes to breathing. Singing while leaning on your chest voice and even lying down, that's incredibly hard. Most singers recommend singing while standing, it's much easier. We saw tonight just how challenging it is to sing lying down. When you do that, the key is to breathe almost invisibly, not through your nose, but through your mouth, and I want to highlight that especially. Your tone, your smooth transitions between vocal lines and backing vocals, everything was flawless. Alem, I'm certain the whole world will one day know your name. There are great heights ahead of you, and you'll reach them. Keep representing Kazakhstan with pride.
Сол жағын асын сызып айтқым келеді. Бұлай енді өзің дауыс бояуың, бэк-вокалдардың ортасындағы вокализм, иірімдерің өте керемет. Әлем, енді сен әлемді мойындататыныңа сенем. Алла қаласа әлі талай шыңдарға шығасың, биіктерді бағындырасың. Қазақтың жылауын желбірете бер.
Thank you. For an artist, the greatest happiness is the audience's love and support. When people welcome you warmly and truly enjoy your performance, that's real happiness. Tonight I felt that again. It seems you've opened a new chapter for yourself, brought freshness to your artistry, risen to a new level. Still, I'll say this, I believe upbeat, energetic songs suit you best. But regardless, I wish you enormous success. I'm sure one day you'll become a world-class star.
Sana üstünlük arzu ediyen, sen tuğulama men pikirimçe gelecekte bir dünya yıldızlar olur mu kan diyen. Üstünlük arzu ediyen.
Without glasses, you are so handsome. You've got amazing eyes. One by one, all these charming men keep coming on stage. Oh dear, how am I supposed to go back to Baku after this?
Effendi noticed Alem's eyes because it's the first time he's performed without his glasses, friends. Thank you so much. And now, Miss Aygul, your thoughts?
Алем, сіз Қазақстанда сондай бір жарқын жұлдызлардың бірі екенсіз, өзіңіздің орныңыз тапқан, сахнада орныңыз тапқан, соншама сіздердің сондай поклонниклеріңіз бар екенін мен жүдә қуаныштымын.
Alem, you are one of the brightest stars of Kazakhstan.
Мен бір қапа болдым, ренжідім, себебі
You've truly earned your place on this stage.
дәрежеде
You have a huge fan base, and I'm sincerely happy about that.
сондай алғысларға ие, сондай
Last time when you performed a Kazakh folk song, I was disappointed.
бұндай дәрежеде
I didn't like that performance. I thought, how could an artist of Alem's level, my favorite Alem, sing a folk song so poorly? It made me sad.
басқа әлем айтып
Tonight, I saw a completely different side of you.
жүректен гүргіреген
It felt like a whole new Alem on stage.
бар екен, сол дауыспен бүгін
You've got that deep, powerful chest voice, and I absolutely loved this performance.
активный қосқылар жарасады деп атады.
The judge from Turkmenistan mentioned that upbeat, rhythmic songs really suit you, and he's right.
жанрда бұл жерде атқарушы
But this is a competition, and that means a true artist must master everything: lyric songs, folk songs, rock, even rap.
соңшында сіздерде 12 мемлекеттен ең
That's why we've gathered the strongest performers from 12 countries here. And tonight, I liked your performance much more than the previous one.
Көп рахмет.
Thank you to all our judges.
Ал енді
And now, time for the voting results. Turkmenistan. 12 points. South Korea. 12 points. Tajikistan. 10 points. Malaysia. 10 points. Kyrgyzstan. 12 points. Uzbekistan. 10 points. Armenia. 10 points. Georgia. 10 points. China. 10 points. Mongolia. 10 points. Azerbaijan. 10 points. The voting is complete.
дауыс беру аяқталды.
Көп рахмет.
Дәл осы.
Let's give a big round of applause as we see Alem off backstage.
Көп рахмет.
Alem, Alem, Alem.
Oh my god.
What happened? Tell us. You're a professional, which means you can look at yourself critically, right?
Of course.
So, how would you rate your own performance tonight?
I expected infinity from everyone.
Infinity? You mean 8?
Yes, I don't want to receive inflated scores.
Ah, you don't like owing anyone, huh?
Exactly. Honestly, sometimes I don't quite understand our respected jury, how they see me or why they give exactly 12 points. I often wonder, do they see me as a folk singer or as a member of 91? But as Alem, I'm used to being judged more strictly, and I think that's why I've learned to take it calmly.
It sounds like you've developed a kind of inner fear, haven't you?
Yes, exactly. That's why. I was afraid. Our next song is a true symbol of love and tender feeling in Kazakh folk tradition. For a long time, people believed the hero of the song wrote it himself, but later it turned out the author was the famed singer Ulebay Anyetov. He dedicated it to a young woman on behalf of his friend, Tuysen. Have you guessed the song? We're about to hear it performed by our contestant from Tajikistan, Fakhriddin Hakimov. But first, let's see how his preparation went.
Assalamu alaikum, Silkway Star!
I'm begging you, I'll put your loving hand down, baby.
I'm already in the 7th round and it's a huge honor to represent Tajikistan on this stage. I'm grateful to the judges for their high scores. Thanks to them, I've made it this far. This round we sing in Kazakh, and I've really been waiting for this moment. Kazakhstan's culture is so rich and beautiful. I love the song I chose. Back in 2000s, my father worked as a bus driver. He would often drive traders to Almaty, and along the way he'd listen to Kazakh songs. One of his favorites was Duдар-ай. He's the one who suggested I sing it tonight.
падарам пешниҳод кард ки ин таронаро хонам. Падари ман сурудҳоро хеле зебо иҷро мекунад ва дар гитор сурудҳоро менавозад.
My dad sings too and plays guitar. I want to take this moment to thank my parents. Dad, Mom, I love you so much.
خیلی دوست می‌دارم. البته این زبان قزاقی و زبان فارسی ما مانندی ندارد عموما.
Kazakh is really different from Tajik, but there are still a few sounds that feel familiar. Kh, kh, and
لیکن با همراه دوستانم از قزاقستان که اینجا دستگیری میکنم.
My Kazakh friends cheer me on and help me. I believe I can do this. Dear friends, I'm going to sing a Kazakh song. Cheer for me.
حرمت көрермен, мен қазір Қазақстан халқының
Tajikistan, let's go. Kazakhstan, let's go.
Kazakhstan, alğa.
Mariam Jagordege Orız kızı 16-17'ge kelgen keze Kazakka Dudar degen gaşık sondağı Mariam'nın aytkan sözü Dudarari dudum bir sen üçün dudum şirkin ay dudarari dudama Қолында Мәриямның өткір қайшы қағазға Мәриям аты жазылсайшы қор болып бір жаманға кеткенімше
Fakhriddin Hakimov, Tajikistan. Beautiful. I could barely hear an accent. Mr. Sakyan, what do you think?
Fakhriddin ешқандай акцентсіз жақсы-ақ орындап шықты.
Fakhriddin delivered the song flawlessly, not a trace of an accent.
Енді үлкен.
From the very first notes, the sound was rich, the tone deep, the resonance powerful, with the chest and head registers perfectly balanced.
Бірдей қосылған керемет дыбыс шығып.
You felt every note, and you sang it. Only at the very end did I notice a touch of European-style melisma, which perhaps wasn't necessary. This song doesn't need such embellishments, and that's why I always say, don't break the spirit of folk song and the works of folk composers.
Композиторларын бұзбаса екен деп тілейтінім сол да.
Up until that moment, everything was simply wonderful. Even the modulations were precise. I wish you continued success, good health, and happiness.
Аман бол, бақытты бол.
Рахмет.
Miss Effendi, the floor is yours.
Ben ilk önce sahne quruluşçusuna ve rejissora sualım var. Sizin məqsədiniz nədir? Məni öldürmək?
I have a question for the creative team of this project. Are you trying to break my heart? One after another, these handsome men with incredible voices keep coming on stage. One from Georgia, one from Kazakhstan, and now one from Tajikistan. Honestly, I have no idea how I'm supposed to go back to my country after this. We know that you used to be an athlete, and even today there's still that strength in your voice. But personally, I'd love to hear a gentler side from you. You're truly at your best in lyrical songs like this. Congratulations, you really touched my heart tonight. I'm leaving my heart here, divided into 3 pieces.
Thank you, Miss Effendi. Mr. Hang Bin, do you want to add something?
Maybe some people, they know there's this song is also very popular in China, and we have the different lyrics. Maybe some melody a little bit different, but I think it's your singing is quite good. But the only I quite don't agree with you with also the jury from Kazakh. He's right.
I'm truly delighted that several people sang this song, even though they come from different countries. I think this perfectly reflects the main idea behind Silkway Star. Through beautiful Kazakh songs like this, people around the world can discover our music, literature, culture, and art. And it really feels like we're moving toward that goal. Just look, Mr. Atajan from Turkmenistan knows Duдар-ай, the judge from Tajikistan knows it too, and even Miss Aygul is familiar with the song. Honestly, that makes me genuinely happy. What a wonderful project.
Осында отырған қаншама ханым, Айгүл ханым да Дудар-айды білет. Сол мені қуантып отыр шынымды айтсам, керемет жоба.
Thank you all for the warm words. And now let's see the scores. Kazakhstan. 10 points. Turkmenistan. 8 points. South Korea. 8 points. Malaysia. 10 points. Kyrgyzstan. 10 points. Uzbekistan. 10 points. Armenia. 10 points. Georgia. 10 points. China. 10 points. Mongolia. 8 points. Azerbaijan, 10 points. The voting is complete.
Аяқталды.
Thank you for such a heartfelt performance of a Kazakh song. Thank you, Kazakhstan. Let's send him backstage.
Fakhriddin Hakimov from Tajikistan has just performed the legendary song Duдар-ай. What impressed us most was how freely you sang in Kazakh. One quick question. How much do you agree with Saken Maygaziyev's point that European-style inflections don't belong in folk songs?
چی فکری خود رو دارن اندیشه خود رو بیان کنن و من قطعی ها خیلی که میگوین زید نمیبرایم برای اینکه آنها پروفسیونال هستند.
Every judge has the right to their opinion, and I completely respect that. They're all professionals. I accept their feedback, and I'll do my best not to repeat that mistake in the next round.
باید دیگر واقع ندیان.
Our final performance tonight comes from Malaysia. I wonder which Kazakh folk song Yazmin has chosen for us. Let's find out together.
Бірге білейік.
10 ұпай. 10 ұпай.
When I saw the judges gave me the scores, I really wasn't expecting, meaning it was lower than what I thought. I showed them low notes, high notes, opera kind of voice. The jury did say that, oh, you know, the song is a difficult song, and you give me a 10.
12 ұпай. 12 ұпай.
I could have easily gone on stage and told about my million dramas because I do have my problems too. In the first place, I joined this competition of singing. But if you're gonna judge based on the drama that we have, I would have came with dramas on stage. As a professional singer / performer, I just really wanted to come prepared with a show. Hey! Okay, just enough. Energy from really good. If I can do something like this, I can do so much more. Because the Kazakh language is actually not easy. It's so difficult. It's my first time singing a Kazakh song, and I hold a very big responsibility singing a Kazakhstan song. When you feel it, it's so easy to remember. And I ended up loving the song. You know, I've been in Kazakhstan for more than now, eating Kazakh food, being with Kazakh people, so I can roughly get how the Kazakh speaks. I'm sure I can get high scores. And I wanted not only the judges, but also my fellow Kazakh audience to see that, whoa, a Malaysian can sing our song.
Orasında talayay seragan sarsam maurin akuman kindas tarhana ojaynagan Aghaliya dinaw aman bol kildim mede bay jisranda jengelar be baride hey botada kuzda ojaynagan Aulenilerim be baride sugurde akamay kidede akşam tırtav ağayla be hey habada saganaw yalenne Majalistik bayda gelenne kunaledi kugara mustanna bezir bezir gede hey ayda dandar beken haujarenne hey dari dari hey dari dari hey dari dari hey
Yazmin Aziz, Malaysia.
Thank you.
What energy, what charisma. Look, the whole audience is on their feet, giving a standing ovation. That was stunning. I think every word, every note went straight to the heart.
Керемет. Терменің әр сөзі жүрекке жетті деген ойдамын. Әр нота дәл тиді жүрекке.
Even our judges are standing. Mr. Sakyan, let's hear from you.
Тұрып кетіпті. Сәкен мырза, сіздің ойыңызды білсек.
Bravo. Applause, everyone. Yazmin, that was sensational. 4 of the judges stood up, and the whole hall too. Absolutely magnificent.
Көрерменнің баршасы орнынан тік тұрды. Енді керемет.
The energy, the musical feel, everything was perfect.
Бұл да күрделі әндердің
It's very demanding technically.
түсінемін енді.
For singers from Central Asia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Kazakh is familiar, so maybe it's easier for them. But for a singer from Malaysia to perform such a song in Kazakh, that's very impressive. Truly outstanding.
Ән шырқап тұруы үлкен ерлік.
Flawless intonation, impeccable rhythm. Most importantly, you felt the song. You conquered the stage with pure minimalism.
Орында
Our dombra players were fantastic, as were the band, percussion, and backing vocals. All on point. In short, you put a brilliant finishing touch on tonight's show. Bravo. Outstanding.
Жобаның нүктесін қойды деп ойлаймын. Ғажап болды. Браво.
Рахмет. Thank you. I have to say, all this, you know, at first when I saw this song, I said, wow, this is a challenging song, but I really wanted to take it. But I wouldn't have able to done it without the amazing music directors, with these people behind me, with a band, with my stylist who's always making me look good. Honestly, everyone is so amazing here, and I love it.
Applause, please. Mr. Dato, your thoughts? I thought nothing could surprise me anymore, but your performance lifted my spirits and warmed my heart. So tonight I'm giving my highest score to you. Thank you. Miss Effendi, Cleopatra, the Panther.
Pantera.
Pantera. Mən səndə özümü görürəm. İnatçı, məqsəd yönümlü, məqsədindən dönməyən, alovlu. Bu günlərim tək sənin mahnın.
Panther, you're my mirror image, determined, stubborn, and unstoppable until you reach your goal. I was on my feet the whole time. You made me dance. Thank you for that. You're the queen of the stage. As soon as you walk out, everyone starts dancing. That's just something magical in the air. We all know a real show is about to begin. May luck always be on your side. Your voice is truly special.
Effendi, I'm sorry. I've been wanting to do this. All this while, can I please just hug you? Yeah, I wanted to. You're my queen.
Көп рахмет, Effendi ханым.
Thank you, Miss Effendi. And now, Miss Parvina.
Өзіңізде.
Ясмин, только, пожалуйста, не плачь. Я каждый раз переживаю, когда немножко баллы снижаются, ты идешь за кулисы и плачешь, и затем плачет твоя...
Yazmin, please, don't cry. Every time you get a slightly lower score, you go backstage and cry. Then our dear Dato cries too, and soon all of us are in tears together. But you have tremendous potential, so don't lose heart. Stay strong. Just keep going.
Ура!
Thank you.
All right, time to see the scores. Kazakhstan, 12 points. Turkmenistan, 10 points. South Korea, 10 points. Tajikistan, 12 points. Kyrgyzstan, 12 points. Uzbekistan, 12 points. Armenia, 12 points. Georgia,
Грузия,
12 points. China,
From you. I made him smile.
көп рахмет, Дато мырза. Келесі кезекте Қытай.
12 points. Mongolia, 10 points. Azerbaijan, 12 points. The voting is complete.
Thank you, Rahmet. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. She's over the moon.
Қатысушыларымыздың
And with that, our musical journey through the treasures of Kazakh folk songs comes to an end. Dear contestants, please join us back on stage.
You're watching the Silkway Star International Music Project on Jibek Joly TV. We're moving on, and the most exciting moment is just ahead. But first, let's quickly remind everyone of the rules.
As always, our judges evaluated the performances using an open scoring system from 0 to 12 points.
The points are added up after every round, and the contestant with the lowest total leaves the project.
However, there's still a chance to stay in the competition, and that opportunity can be given only by the judge from China.
Well then, it's time to reveal the results. Based on the results of today's round, dedicated to Kazakh folk songs, our leader is the winners of tonight's stage. Michelle Joseph and Yazmin Aziz. Both contestants earned the same number of points and became the best performers of the evening.
And now, let's take a look at the overall results and 7 weeks of competition. At the moment, leading the overall ranking is Michelle Joseph.
Congratulations! Thank you, dear viewers. And now, the total scores. The lowest scores today were received by Avtandil Abeslamidze, Fakhriddin Hakimov, and Tamga.
Бүгін жарыс жолынан шет қалған.
Unfortunately, the contestant leaving the project tonight is Tamga. Guys, you will continue your journey in the competition. Sadly, Tamga's journey in Silkway Star has come to an end.
Star жобасының қатысушысы емес.
Tamga, we want to thank you for representing your country with such grace. You didn't just sing, you danced, you gave a great performance, and you revealed yourself in so many different styles. You've done an amazing job, and of course, you are still a winner for yourself. Sending our warmest greetings to Kyrgyzstan. Your country can be proud of you, Tamga. And now, the floor is yours. Here, on this stage, every artist goes through a true test of their talent. But at the same time, each of us finds at least one friend from another corner of the world. And that's why true art will always live on. My creative journey doesn't end here. I'll keep moving forward. I'm really counting on your support and kind words. A huge thank you to the members of the jury. Your professionalism is beyond question. And my gratitude to the entire organizing team. Everything was done at the highest level. To my fellow countrymen, my Kyrgyzstan, you are always with me.
Tamga, Kyrgyzstan is always ready to support you. I'm sure your mom and your family are eagerly waiting for you back home. You've spent so much time here in Kazakhstan, but believe me, everything's going to be all right. Don't worry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gulzhigit. Dear viewers, another contestant is leaving our project tonight.
Stay tuned, the best is yet to come.
In just 1 week, we'll meet again right here on Jibek Joly TV.
Samindığın yüreğler жалына Махаббат музыкамен Жолдастар биге басты көшөлөрүнө Достукпен белеккенде Буламыздагы улы Жибек Joly Жоголткон шегарене Осы ғасыр ау ені Kaldıramaz tarihte Segway, segway legende Жалғаймыз құрлықтарды Segway, segway барында Dünya деген ende Dünya тыңда менен Babalardan arman Жалғаған еркен апа Құшағыңа сыймайтын жерім бар